Dear friends, this past Sunday evening, a large crowd gathered here in our sanctuary for the commemoration of Yom HaShoah v'Hagvura. At the end of that evening, we sang Hatikva and symbolically joined our voices to the survivors of Bergen-Belsen, who sang it as the hope which had survived the evil of the Nazis. But what a terrible mistake it would be to leave Hatikva as a symbol of Bergen-Belsen and not to follow it to the land of Israel, to Yerushalayim, and to the modern state of Israel. And that is precisely what we are going to be doing this coming Monday evening as we commemorate Yom HaZikaron and celebrate Yom Haatzmaut. 64 years ago, when the state of Israel was born, it represented hopes and dreams. It still does. But now, this flag, beside which I very proudly stand, is woven into the texture of our fortunes, our families, and most especially our faith. After these years, Israel is a substantial historical reality. And what is most remarkable is that even after all of these years, after the intrusion of so much reality, after so many challenges, so many problems, the Israel of today is so worth celebrating. We have acquired for this evening a wonderful partner, AIPAC, the great voice of Israel, not only on behalf of American Jewry, but on behalf of Americans of goodwill of all faiths and ethnic communities. AIPAC is joining with us and has made it possible for us to welcome one of Israel's great diplomats, Minister Eli Groner, who is au courant with the very best of what is happening in Israel and especially in Israel's economy today. Thanks to AIPAC, there will be a special pre-event conversation and reception with Ambassador Groner, and that will be available not only to senior AIPAC supporters from all over Riverdale, but also to any of you who will join the RJC delegation for next year's AIPAC Policy Conference. Please consider it. It's a great deal and a great chance to join with those who are really committed to fighting for Israel here in this country. Chazan Shem assures me that there are some extraordinary musical surprises in this year's celebration. And of course, at the conclusion of the evening, after we've all had the chance to hear from Ambassador Groner, there will be the usual wonderful party that the RJC always hosts for Yom Haatzmaut, with music and with food and with dancing. Please, please, don't leave the Hatikva in Bergen-Belsen this year. Please remember how much of your life is connected to this flag, how many of your most precious memories and your most heartfelt beliefs. Come, remember those who made the sacrifice so that Israel would live, and most especially, celebrate the great blessing that was, that is Israel, and with God's help will always be. I look forward to seeing you this coming Monday evening. The program begins with Mincha at 7:30. The pre-program for those who join our policy conference contingent begins at 6:15. Take good care. See you then.